is going on, everybody? This is episode 3 of CSGO for Call of Duty players. Sorry! Don't forget that if you do enjoy this video, to like it, drop a comment, and of course, hit the sub button. Today, I'm covering the topic of angles. Now, this is quite a complex topic that you can go into very deeply, and is quite easy to learn, but very hard to master. I am by no means a master of angles, but I can definitely give you the basic ideas behind it in Counter-Strike. So, without wasting any more time, let's get right into it. The first thing that you should probably note that ties into angles is that in Counter-Strike, pretty much 99% of the time, if not all the time, you should be aiming for the head. Your crosshair should always be on where the enemy's head could be. I hope that makes sense. You should be able to see me visualizing this on screen right now as I show you walking around Dust 2. This is of course because if you do a headshot, you do the most damage. Even if you want to end up spraying, you want to start on the head because again, you land the chance of getting a headshot, and then as you drag down the body, you're going to be maximizing the amount of damage you do. Always aiming for the head leads to things like insta-dinks, also known as one-dinks, which is basically when someone kills you in a single headshot. You will always see the professional teams and players constantly aiming for the head and being able to dispatch of their enemies extremely quickly because they are aiming at that level at all times. Moving on to talking about angles in a more general sense, taking into account what I just said that you should be aiming at the head pretty much all of the time, you need to try and set up angles on the enemy that allow you to aim at them essentially before they can aim at you. Every map has different angles and you kind of need to play them all to learn them. But yeah, the basic premise is that you aim at a place that a person could walk by, generally at head height. And that way, if someone does walk by, you can hopefully land a kill on them. You will hopefully be seeing on screen whilst I'm talking, me aiming at head level or me turning around corners pre-aiming where people could be, and this will hopefully illustrate slightly what I'm talking about. Like I said before, maps have specific angles which favour either side. CTs have favourable angles, and terrorists also have favourable angles. You can Google these and find them out for yourself. Going through all of them would be a very arduous task, and I don't even know all of them myself. It's just a concept that you should be aware of and should definitely start trying to implement into your game. Along with the first thing that I mentioned, which is trying to aim at the head most of the time, if not all of the time. That is about it for today. I hope you've liked this episode and found it useful. It's definitely a topic that you need to learn if you want to take Counter-Strike in any way seriously or improve your game. Thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I will catch you all next time. Peace!